Hello everybody, today's video is brought to you by this random corner of my room. I now understand why proper YouTubers have a specific place where they film consistently. Wouldn't it be nice if I was one of those people? I am not. So today we're going to be doing one of my rapidly growing favorite activities, which is an unboxing. I've always wanted to try one of those services where you put in all your info, you select your sizes, you type in some adjectives about your style, and then someone puts things in a box and sends you clothes. So what I've gone for, and you'll have read the title of the video already, is I've gotten a box from ThredUp. I'm pointing because that's where I've got it at the moment. Now the reason I've chosen ThredUp is pretty simple. I've gotten it as a one-time goodie box. They call them goodie boxes. You can get it as a subscription service, but ThredUp is a company that resells used and worn clothing. It's like an online thrifting resale platform. So the reason I like that is A, because I will usually go thrifting or to a secondhand shop to get a lot of the pieces in my wardrobe. It's more economic, honestly, and I just feel better ethically about it. I like the idea that I'm not contributing to fast fashion or increased landfill waste for clothing. Ta-da! It's massive. It's ginormous even. I would go as far as to say it's humongous because I'm so new to the unboxing game. I was a complete dodo brain and I didn't document any of my process of ordering and choosing this box. So I'll just go based off what I remember. There were a lot of questions and selections that you had to go through. So there was a whole section where they showed you outfits, images of full outfits, and you had to either say, yeah, I like it, or no, I'm not into it. There was obviously a whole section where you could designate sizes for different types of clothing. So your dress size, pant size, shoe size, all of that good stuff. And you could mark down more than one. So if you're in between sizes in some things, you could put down 2. I think it was 2 for each. There was a section where you could mark down what types of clothing that you prefer to wear. So I definitely marked off skirts and dresses. I'm a big skirt and dress person. Sweaters. I don't remember if I put shoes or not. Possibly shoes. Jeans? I might have marked down jeans, and I would be curious to see, because jeans are sometimes really tricky to fit, so I'd be very curious to see if they sent me jeans. And then the final thing I remember was there was a section where you could fill in some information about your life, your style, and any specific items of clothing that you might be interested in. When I'm not working in retail, I'm making a lot of art and a lot of mess. So I like to be comfortable, casual, and cute. I think that's a pretty good. Oh, and colorful. Only adjectives that begin with the word C. That's all I'll accept in my fashion box. And because it's December, I also said I wouldn't hate it if you sent me some things that are in a Christmas color scheme or a Christmas sweater. If I open this box and it's just red and green, I'm gonna explode. That'd be so funny. I think it's time. I'm gonna open it. Shall I? I must. I will. Okay. Oh, so satisfying. Bang! I'm putting that away gently because it's got a list of the items that are in the box. And as lovely as that is, that they put it right at the top, I kind of want to be surprised. Okay. Oh my God, I've had my first peek at the clothes and I'm going to tell you right away, they definitely read my information and they definitely sent me a Christmas sweater. I can already see it. Right, so there's a sneak peek of what I've got a glimpse of. I'm gonna start taking stuff out. Enough chit chat. We wanna see what's in the box. First item is coming out. I'm gonna take this. Ooh, it's a top. It's really cute. It's got a kind of lacy collar. It's got buttons in the neck, which is something that I actually wrote in my notes, is that I love button-up skirts and button-up tops. Yeah, I actually really love this. I would definitely pick this out for myself in a thrift store. This is the kind of shirt that I would see in a thrift store and I would throw it in my basket to try on. I may not go home with it, but I'm definitely gonna take it on a date is what I wanted to say. I should also say this is part 1 of the video. I'm gonna take all the clothes out and say if I like them or not, and then part 2 is when I'm gonna put them all on. So please stay tuned. There will be a fashion show. You can't get clothes without a fashion show, right? This is just like the laws of life, isn't it? This next one is a skirt. It's just like a velvet skater skirt. I will say this is cute. It is a little short. Not that I'm personally like, oh my gosh, that skirt is too short, I should not wear it. But I think recently I've just been into a bit more length when I put on skirts specifically. This is the kind of thing that is definitely in my style range. Like I would wear velvet and I would wear a velvet skirt, but since it's short and since it's so simple, I would definitely be like, how much is this? Like if I'm going to be buying a skirt, like am I gonna spend X amount of dollars on a skirt that's like this simple and maybe a little bit too short for me. So for me, this one's like right track, wrong station. I'll see how I feel once I put it on, but we're not at the North Pole yet. I don't know why today is all Christmas metaphors. It's because I saw this Christmas sweater and my heart went like, make it all Christmas. I've been referencing the Christmas sweater so long, I think I need to take that out next. So, I mean, like what shall I say? Shall I begin with the tinsel ho-ho-hos? Shall I begin with the Santa wearing sunglasses? Shall I comment upon these stripy sleeves? Yeah, this is actually a great sweater because I would classify this as ugly. I don't like it at all, and yet I'm strangely drawn to it. I'm not gonna make any judgments on this. I'm just gonna put it to the side and add it to the fashion show, and we'll see. We'll see how it feels. Ooh, I'm really excited about this next one. So, ooh, I love this skirt. Honestly, this one is cute enough that if it fits, I might not mind the length. I love button-up skirts. I don't know what about them, I just love them. I like some neutral stuff in my closet because I do enough weird matching that it kind of lets me go there if I have some sort of neutral pieces. Yeah, I'm excited to try this on. Oh ho ho, who wouldn't go? Oh ho ho. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm on item number 5 out of 10. I'm halfway through the box, and I will say that whoever my shopper was, they definitely read everything that I filled out in my application, all the boxes I checked, everything that I wrote in, because something that I wrote in, which I only remembered when I saw this shirt, is that I love lace. It's got lace inserts on the sleeves. I mean, that's beautiful. That's very my style. And I did say that I like cutouts, so like, excuse me. I like cutouts, so like exposed shoulders, if the back is a bit low. And this shirt is quite simple on the front, but look at the back. You see there, it's got like an open cutout on the back, which is something that I wrote down and said, I like that a lot. Okay, I just pulled something out that is in a color that I love, so I'm already excited. Oh, that's quite pretty. That's quite pretty. So it looks like the sleeves are 3/4 length, and it's got like ribs material, which is something that I really like. Yeah, there you can see that's what the fabric is like. And the collar has this like cute ruffle detail both on the collar and the sleeves. I actually really like that. Man, I've had like 3 really good ones in a row. I'm so impressed. Like, I'm so impressed. Since I've taken 6 things out of the box, I've got 4 left. I'm just gonna stop and make some like observations and wishes. My main observation is that so far I've received 4 tops and 2 bottoms, and the bottoms were both very short skirts, like mini type skirts. So in terms of what's left in the box, I would love it if I had at least 1 or 2 more bottom pieces. I would like to get a dress. As far as tops go, I'm peering in like sort of casually, and I can at least see 2 more sweaters, so I know that I'll be getting some more tops. That's okay with me. If I get something a bit surprising, that might be fun, just because I'm like halfway through, and it'd be like kind of fun to get something a bit off the wall from what I'm expecting. But so far, I'm really impressed with this box. I like it quite a bit. Okay. All right. We finally reached one. Listen, we were on a really good streak. Everything I've pulled out so far, I've been like, yeah, I would either definitely wear or consider this. I've pulled out this, which is a sort of like sage green t-shirt. This for me is just not my style. It's a bit like athleisure-y, which I just learned about. I've just learned about athleisure. It seems cool, but it's just not my thing. Maybe when I put it on, I'll have a different feeling about it. But just in terms of a first impression, this is the first thing I've taken out that I've been like, next stop. Oh, this is a sweater. So, do you know what? I was just gonna like say, oh, you know what? This sweater, maybe not. And then I put it against my body and it's so soft that it kind of changed my mind in that brief second. I like the color of this sweater and I like the idea of this sweater. The cowl neck is huge. So I'm a bit nervous about like, not necessarily how much skin is going to be exposed, but just whenever I see articles of clothing that have like a huge neck like this, I always like think they're amazing. And then when I put them on, they kind of fit weird or are uncomfortable. I'll call it a wild card. I think I'm gonna put it on and I'm instantly gonna know, oh yes, I love it, or oh no, I can't wear it. We've got Christmas sweater number 2. I said in my notes, I said, send me a Christmas sweater. And they were like, yes, we got you. 'Tis the season. This one's kind of cute though. I guess they sent me the other one and they were like, you said ugly, here is ugly. So they sort of compromised and sent me one that's also like very sweet, very classic Christmassy, very soft, I will say. Excellent choice of fabric. I love a good soft sweater. Whenever I'm shopping, I'll see a big fuzzy sweater and I'm like, oh, I need that. And then my heart is like, Elena, you have so many sweaters. You do not need that. Like, please go buy underwear, go buy socks. That's what you need. I had a tradition when I was living in London that every winter term, so our first term, on the last day of like class, they would have this Christmas festival. And on that day, I would like get up and go to this secondhand shop in Shoreditch and buy a hideous Christmas sweater. And I don't have one this year, so it's not ugly. I think it's kind of cute, but it could be a good contender for like this year's Christmas jumper. This is wild. I actually think I owned this sweater before. Happy Nature. Okay, no, I did not own this exact sweater, but some of you who have met me in real life and know me will, like when I hold this up, you'll know what I mean. Yes. I used to own a purple sweater that looked almost exactly like this one, so this is kind of wild. I don't hate it. I don't love it. I'm not a huge like pastel person, and this definitely isn't a traditionally like pastel purple, but it's kind of on the edge. I pulled out the color and I was like, Easter egg. And whenever I think that, usually it's a color I'll walk by in the store. But again, they sent me 10 items, and of the 10, there are only 2 that I'm really like, meh. Okay, so that is everything in the ThredUp box. It is now empty. Since I now know what's in the box, I am going to have a look at the prices for everything. This is what I was avoiding at the beginning, but I'll take it out now. Huh. I got to specify the price range, and I think the price range I put was like $20 and up, and that was the lowest one. A lot of my items are actually under $20. So of the 10, I've got $17.99, $18.99, $16.99, $18.99, and $17.99. So half are below 20 and half are above 20. And when I saw that 20 and up, I was like, oh God, here's another retail trick to be like 20 and up. I'm going to send you a bunch of $40 stuff and then you'll have to pay $40. But nothing that they sent me costs more than 25 bucks. I'm much more likely to keep pieces that are in my price range than out of it. And that's probably a retail tactic that is used on consumers to get them to buy more product. But because I've looked at this and gone, wow, everything is so low, I would feel a lot more comfortable keeping these pieces, especially if they work in my wardrobe and I'm going to wear them often. Okay, so now I'm going to try everything on. I'm going to do my fashion show, and then I'm going to make some decisions about what I want to keep and what I want to send back. And it says here, return your box via FedEx or USPS within 7 days of delivery. So as long as you've got it postmarked within 7 days, you're golden, you're good to go. I'm going to the post office tomorrow to drop off some Christmas presents, so I'm just going to do it then. And without further ado, I am going to put these clothes on my body and see if I like them. Here we go. How about this shirt?
I like that shirt, actually. It's
Yeah?
flattering. I like the cut.
Yeah, do you know when I opened it, I was like, I don't know if I like it, but actually wearing it, I like it a lot more.
Yeah, I think it looks cute on you.
It's just the top for this one.
Yeah. That open back looks like something you'd wear. I don't know about the rest of it.
Yeah, when I pulled it out, I thought I liked it. I liked the sleeves.
The lace. It's not something you would typically wear.
Yeah, it's a style that I like. You know what's the problem with shirts like this is it's a style that I really like, and then when I put it on, I'm like, oh, I don't know if it suits me.
Something about the lace reminds me of my grandmother's crocheting.
Nice. I'd love to look like your grandmother's crocheting.
Oh, I like the other one better than this one.
Yeah. Yeah, I put this one on and I was like, no.
I think
Also, when they said you should try everything on with your wardrobe and see if there's stuff you can wear, I literally dug through the hamper to find these because I was like, this is the only thing I could possibly wear this with. I actually kind of like it.
I kind of like it too.
I feel like I should put on a pair of those like snow overalls I used to wear and ski goggles, and then I can stand like this and it would be my Christmas card. I have to say, this skirt, when I took it out of the box.
Oh, that skirt came from the...
This skirt was in the box and the top was in the box.
Oh, okay. And
when I took it out, I was like, that's a little short. And like usually I like to wear my skirts high. I'm wearing this one like here.
Oh, so this doesn't fit you.
No, it's way too short.
Yeah. But it would be cute if it wasn't. I knew you were gonna say that. What do you think of the sweater? Because I don't think you usually wear stuff that's that bulky on top.
I said when I took it out, I was like, I think I'll put it on and either love it or hate it. I don't like it only because it fits very oddly.
Yeah.
Because I have pretty wide hips and this is really tight here.
Right.
So it feels kind of like boxy in the middle, which I don't love. And it's really tight because of my guts.
Basically the outfit doesn't fit.
Yeah, nothing fits. I really like the color. I put it on with the leggings so you could see the full length. But I think also like I could wear a skirt with it.
Yes, you could dress that up.
Yeah, there's the buttons. And there's this detailing on the top, the ruche bit.
That's I'm not sure about. I'm not sure about that, and I'm not sure about the puff on the sleeve.
This will be an in-joke for anyone who has ever done drama training, but this is the kind of shirt you would buy when you have like your Chekhov showing coming up, and you're like, I need something that makes me look like I'm from Russia, but also cute. I like it. I don't love it.
Oh, that's more your style.
Yeah. I like these when I open them. Ooh, I think I didn't button one of these. No, I didn't. It's making a click-clack.
I like the skirt.
I really like this skirt. I'm like 50-50 on the top.
The ruffles.
Yeah, I feel a bit like I feel like like a dinosaur.
That it was fitted. I think you need a fitted top with that skirt.
I like this one. These ones I'm not a huge fan of. I feel like who's the villain in Toy Story? Zurg?
Oh, yeah.
Is it Zurg who's got the... Am I thinking of Zurg or am I thinking of the villain from SpongeBob?
I like the outfit.
Me too. I put it on and I was like,
yeah.
This is a complete outfit. I put on like some tights and some boots and wear it to church on Christmas Eve. What do you think? You love it. She's speechless. When I stand next to the Christmas tree, I'll stand in front of the lamp. You don't feel so weird about it when I'm standing next to a Christmas tree, right?
No, I don't feel weird about it. I think you would have a good chance of winning a contest with that. An ugly Christmas sweater, but it's a cute ugly Christmas sweater.
I think that's me, actually.
And it is you. I think you would get a lot of commentary on that shirt.
Listen, all press is good press. So, final deliberations. As I suspected from the beginning, it was too short, didn't fit, so I am going to return this. This one is just not my style. It fit a bit weird, and it didn't match anything in my closet, so this gun's going. This is the kind of sweater that when I saw it on myself, I was like, oh, it's pretty, but in terms of functionality, it fit a bit weird. I don't know if I'd wear it that often, and I own so many sweaters.
Yeah.
So this one's gonna be a no for me. I do like it. I really like the color, and I actually really do like the details on it. I like the buttons at the top, and I like the ruffly collar. I'm also a bit iffy on the sleeves.
Yeah.
I like the gathered sleeves, but in terms of like having the tie on it, I'm not such a huge fan of that because it dangles, it gets stuck in stuff, it comes undone. It's gonna be a no from me. But I did like it, and I did appreciate that they sent it to me. It was really a good choice. So the price for this on ThredUp is $20.99.
Close.
Guinness is shocked. Honestly,
I always have a problem paying that much for a t-shirt type top.
yeah. I mean, it's clearly well made. It's cute. I did like it on a lot more than I thought I was going to, but it's one of the more expensive items in the box, and I just don't feel like I can justify spending that much on something that's this simple, even if it is well made. So it's gonna be a no for me. Here's the thing, right? So beyond these two, I've got my Christmas sweaters and that skirt left. I feel like maybe I could justify getting one of these, but not both. See, I feel like I'd wear this one more.
I think you would too.
Even with the sort of weird shoulder ruffles.
I think you would too.
Like even the skirt.
It's more your style than the other one.
I agree. The color's just better.
The color's nice, yeah. You seem torn about putting that one back in the box.
This one?
Yes.
I am, because it's really pretty. This one's really pretty, and like it's the kind of thing that I'd see in a store and I'd like want to have in my closet, but I don't know if it makes sense in my closet. Yeah, I'm gonna keep dinosaur horns, Zerg, and I'm gonna put this one back in the box. Farewell. I like this skirt. I'm definitely gonna keep this skirt.
It can't be one of the cheaper things.
It is the cheapest thing in the box.
Really?
Yep, it's $16.99.
Wow.
Yeah.
Who knew?
Who knew? I'm gonna keep it. Last but not least, it's the battle of the Christmas jumpers.
I was gonna say you can only pick one, right?
There can only be one. I actually feel like I've got a decision. Which one do you think I've chosen?
I think probably the one you're wearing.
No, I'm gonna get this one.
Are you?
Yeah.
I'm surprised. I like that one better. But I thought maybe you wanted to make a statement with the other one.
I'm gonna keep this one. I'm gonna send this one back for some lucky individual who is just waiting for this sweater to come into their life. In conclusion, I am now the proud owner of this merry and bright Christmas sweater, this button-up tan suede skirt, and this maroon Zerg dinosaur ridge shirt.
Would you use the box service again?
So my mom has just asked me, would I use this box service again, ThredUp? I actually would. I think the really interesting thing about ThredUp is that it's like resale / thrifted stuff, and I almost had the exact experience that I have when I go into a thrift store. Usually I'll go through, I'll just like pull down a bunch of stuff that I'm like, yes, maybe, I don't know, but I'll try it. I try things on, there's a whole bunch of stuff that I'm just like, what was I thinking? There's a whole bunch of stuff that doesn't fit right, and then there's a whole bunch of stuff that I love, or I could go either way on. And that's kind of what I had. And I was also really delighted when I saw the price list that it was actually properly within my budget. I think oftentimes the thing that I was worried about was I'd send away for a box like this, it would come back, and it would be stuff that I really love, but I just can't afford, or I'm not willing to spend that much money on fashion. And everything that I'll be keeping is literally right around or under that $20 mark,
That's so nice.
which is nice. So I'm going to go take this sweater off of my body, fold everything up, get it back in the box, and to the post office tomorrow so I can ship back the things I won't be keeping. I've really enjoyed this experience. I hope this video has been fun and useful if you're considering trying one of these clothing delivery boxes, or if you've been looking at ThredUp and you've been on the fence about whether to go for it or not. I hope this has given you a bit of insight into what the process is like, what you can expect when you receive your ThredUp box, what sorts of items you may receive, and what sorts of things they take into account when they're choosing for you. And I hope you all are staying well, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.